list here for real this time. Toast. What do you have for us?
You like fish?
I mean, I do, but
Yeah. What's your favorite fish? Name 3 fish.
Beltfish. I want to say pollock and tuna.
Oh, we call it espada.
So where is this going, Toast?
Evil recruit. Let's rule the world with farts. No thanks. I'm not interested in that. Live
Right.
2D. Wait a minute. Nope. No thanks. I saw that live 2D.
All right.
Uh,
Well, if you want to.
you guys ever drowned before?
Almost. Yeah.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it fun?
No, not
No,
with
it's
that.
not.
not
It's
really.
not.
Fun experience to almost drown. I
Wouldn't
probably
recommend
wouldn't
it,
say
to be honest.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. Well, too bad. It
Yeah,
actually is fun.
I wouldn't.
Apparently, with
Yeah.
with your series, you mean?
Yeah. What?
Okay.
You like suicidal thoughts and tendencies and depression?
Not
No.
particularly.
Too bad. It's all the rage
Alright.
nowadays.
It's true. It's probably not a good
Menheta,
thing.
right? Menheta.
What's
That is true.
Spire, what's that one tag where it's like what's that one fetish where it's a bunch of girls like asphyxiating underwater? What's that tag?
What the fuck? I've never heard of that tag
What?
sort of fetish before.
Like a group underwater asphyxiation? What are you talking about?
What are you talking
That's
about?
the
All right, so,
Bro,
no,
if there's like a
seriously, what
Japanese
series?
word for that, I'm gonna like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess it's just the drowning tag under. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, it would probably just be drowning plus a Yuri or something like that, right?
I know
But
there was that. I know there's this one game where you played a chick, and she was like crawling through this underwater cave, and you had to hold her breath, and people really like that. I don't know. Is it a subset of Riona? I don't know.
yeah. Anyways, your series is well, this monster wants to eat me by what is it? This manga original, right? I believe.
Yeah.
The title is Watashi o Tabetai, Hito de Nashi. And this abbreviation I believe is Watatabe. So what's the series? Sorry, studio I'm in.
Yeah.
What studio is this?
I don't know. Studio Lings.
Oh,
I have
studio.
no idea who's this.
I have not heard this studio before. Oh, they've done like a lot of
Yuri
more.
is my job,
Oh, okay, I see.
along with Passione. Okay.
Okay.
Omotake. What the heck's Omotake? Omotake, you what?
No,
I'm on Wikipedia. It says Omotake Dear Sisters, but it just redirects me to
no.
Yuri. What is this?
No. The only one that they've like truly worked on is Love Triangle or whatever it is called, which is
Love to Lie Angle.
yeah, Love Triangle. That's the only one that they've like fully headed.
It's like To Love Ru. To Love Ru being Torabaru. Oh, I get it.
So they do have like these weird. So they do have experience with like these sorts of Yuri series before, right? I guess, and they're kind of moving back into it now. But
yeah. So I brought up the depression and suicidal tendencies because the main character is named Hinako. A while back, she lost her entire family in a car crash.
mhm.
Somehow, a car crash where they all crashed into the ocean and their car exploded, but she got flung back into land and whatever.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
As you
It's
do, as
mysterious,
you
right?
do.
Like they fell off a cliff and then their car exploded, but she was somehow
You know, like in GTA when you ragdoll off the car, it, like
Fucking
Wow, that's
insane.
weird.
That's
Fine.
like psychotic, man. Like
It's like in
what?
GTA, like when your car flips over and it fucking
yeah,
explodes
exactly. That's
after,
what I just
like.
said.
Yeah.
Or like PUBG, where you're like, and you just fly, or
So
you just
yeah,
die. Actually, in PUBG, right?
yeah,
You
she
just like,
somehow ended
right?
up on land, like, and she's heavily scarred and bloodied by that. So after
Okay.
that, she's basically had suicidal tendencies that, like, I do want to I want to call it survivor's guilt, I guess, in a way, because she's like, why am I the only one who survived? I want to, I want to die so I can be with my family and
Probably
whatever.
because she's able to tank a fucking explosion, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
and
sounds like
then
she's
I don't
just
know,
built different, really.
and then I don't remember if it's metaphorical or not, but she ends up like being in the ocean under the waves, and she's like, "Oh, I'm going to die." And then she gets saved by this mysterious character named Shiori Oumi. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, Shiori Omi.
yeah.
Yes.
So basically, okay. So I guess she gets dragged into like the Hinako gets dragged into the water by mysterious hair. What they
Uh,
said it was an Iso Onna. I don't know what that is. That's like a subset of. Is it a subset of a drowned woman, I guess? You know, the drowned woman yokai? Or they
Yeah,
drag
I
you?
know what you're talking about. Like the sort of like water, ghost water, kind of whatever
Yeah.
it is, like that
They
thing.
drag you
Yeah.
into the ocean with their long hair and
Yeah.
try to drown her. So yeah, someone's trying to drown Hinako, but Shiori saves her. And it
Mhm.
turns out she's a mermaid yokai.
Who's
And
trying to drown
Hinako's
her?
like the Iso Onna, a different yokai.
Oh.
So yeah. And then, you know, Shiori's like, why did you save me? Like and whatever. Or Hinako's like, "Why did you save me?" Shore's like, "You're delicious. I wish to eat you." Whatever. And then she's like, Hinako's like, "Okay, so eat me." And then Shore's like, "No, you're not tasty yet. I have to ripen the meat."
I need to
Right.
groom you a little bit first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have.
Wait. So can you tell us a little bit about like what she means by the whole like
Yeah, I'm about to
mature,
get
like
there.
ripen? Yeah.
I don't know. She says something like, y- you smell good to yokai right now because apparently ever since the accident she's yokai been being attracted to her, I
Okay.
guess. She's like, oh, to other yokai you smell delicious, but to me you smell like a beached whale that's beginning to rot. And
Oh yeah.
Hinako's like, damn,
It's so romantic.
that's pretty that's pretty descriptive. And she always like, oh, I must ripen the meat, and by doing so, it's because you're too depressed right now, and you wish to
Hmm.
die. So, like, and Hinako's like, I want to be eaten. I want to die. And she always like, no, you will not. I will not. I will eat you, but not yet. Right now, I will eat you when you are happiest. That is when your flesh is ripe or whatever. Kind of like,
Yeah.
I guess,
Yeah.
kind of like a
Sounds like she
persimmon.
should probably kill this thing.
Kind of like a persimmon where it's like, you know, you have to wait a long time until the flesh is like almost like jelly before you eat it. Otherwise, if you eat it too early, it like dries out your mouth. It's tannic, right? Is that the word?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, because if you try to eat a persimmon too early, it like super dries out your mouth and it tastes terrible. But once you eat it when it's overripe, it becomes sweet and whatever and
I
jelly-like.
guess it's also the same thing as like a banana, right? Or whatever.
No, because I like to eat my bananas before they're overripe. Some when they're a little bit green but not too yellow.
Yeah.
Fire.
I
So
guess sometimes
no.
they can be used for overripe, like you can use overripe bananas for stuff,
So
but
yeah.
yeah.
So the whole thing is that Shiori is hanging out with Hinako and trying to make her happy and
Mhm.
not suicidal in order to ripen her meat before she eats her. And she does that by like being
Gay.
Yuri, lesbo.
not yet. Kind of like being her friend and like, you know, and whatever.
Essentially mentally recovering by with the help of Shiori, right? Is that
Yeah,
sort of
kind of in a way.
Grooming.
yeah, grew.
Sure. I don't know. I like people say it's the lesbian anime. I mean, I would say not to the extent that people think it is. It's
Mhm.
definitely not a Sakura trick. Um,
Not many things are, man.
like I'm trying to think of something similar. Maybe like I'm an old head, so I want to say it's
Kanatsuki no Miko or something? Or like, what are you
yeah.
talking
I was
about?
gonna say yeah, like kind of like that.
Maria-sama? Like Maria-sama is watching, something like that,
Yeah,
maybe?
Kazuki no Miko, except like the characters are reversed.
Yeah.
Was it the chick
Or
named Hinako in that one too? Yeah, right.
I
The
think
Hinako
I
and
forget. Yeah.
uh, I keep confusing with Kyoshino Satora. So Satora no Sora. That's a yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah, a lot of it's
Himeko. Yeah, yeah.
definitely yeah.
Anyway, so
But yeah, it's definitely a lot more like the
so
older Yuri series.
so yeah. Hinako is basically super depressed throughout the entire like. I've watched like eight, 9 episodes, nine episodes. So Himiko's the super depressed one, whatever, because she's like, oh, I want to die, and Shiori is super happy-go-lucky, whatever.
Hmm.
She's trying to brighten up Hinako, like being coy, being very friendly and whatnot, and be like, oh ho ho ho, I'm going to eat you, but not yet. Let's go have fun before I eat you, and whatever. She's kind of devilish and devious, kind of like a yokai should be, and whatever. But yeah, so that's those two, I guess. And then another character that's probably important is Miko,
Red hair
who's
girl?
base yeah,
Yeah.
who's basically Hinako's classmate and childhood friend or
Uh-huh.
whatever, who's always been around her, and she's super sickly sometimes, so she doesn't go to school often. And I guess she's another important character because I mean, should I spoil it? Who she is, whatever.
Yeah, go
I
for
don't
it.
know. Sure, I guess she's basically Hinako's friend before, but it turns out she's a fox deity, whatever.
Oh, okay.
So like ever since the accident, Miko's been the one that's been protecting Hinako this entire time.
Mm.
So there's some sort of friendly rivalry between Miko and Shiori because Miko's been protecting Miko's been protecting Hinako this whole time. But every time that Miko hasn't been around Hinako, it's because she too has been feeling the hunger to eat Hinako. Because like I said earlier, Hinako's flesh and blood attract yokai that want to eat her. So she too is affected by the hunger, and so her Miko and Shiori form this like begrudging relationship where Miko's like, I trust you. I trust you to protect Hinako while I'm gone because I know you won't eat her before she's ripe, and you'll protect her. But if you ever like lay your hands on her too early, I'll kill you. So you know that kind of budding rivalry and whatnot. And I guess those are like the three main characters in this series. You'll see them on the key visuals and whatnot. So yeah, overall, the people who thought this would just be a funny lesbian story, well, you guessed wrong. This is actually a pretty good series overall. It's not funny lesbians and eating. No, it's about
But I mean, I saw a
our
couple of episodes of this, but it's like, or I skimmed through rather, but it's like the whole
the
like
Yuri the Yuri part is like very little in a way. I guess there it's not
The Yuri part isn't that like relevant to the core
they
themes of the
haven't done
series.
anything that I would actually call Yuri
Yeah.
in a way.
It's more just like the girls are being there, but it's like I wasn't impressed by how the whole like depression and like her interacting with the characters kind of panned out. You know what I mean? In the series, where it's like she's depressed. Okay, so where do we go from here? And then it's like, oh, it's
That's where the other
not.
part of the series comes
Yeah,
fire. That's the battle part where I'm like, oh hell yeah, this is great.
the battle
Because
part. Yeah.
because well, like I said, yokai are always trying to attack Hinako. So
Mhm.
Shiori is the one who fights them off, and it's pretty cool. If it'd be one thing, if it's just like funny, depressed story, but no, we've got supernatural phenomenon coming in. Yeah, but it takes, and so like yeah, uh, I believe I got up to like episode 10. I haven't watched it yet, but apparently reveals why Shiori is
Yeah,
attracted to
sure.
Hinako in
Hmm.
some way, and how she's able to resist the hunger that Miko cannot. So they do have some backstory together. It's kind of
Yeah.
obvious in the way that Shiori talks to Hinako like they've met before. So whatever. But yeah, overall,
It's just that the thing is it's like usually, right, the structure of a series where a person has depression is essentially it's usually the story arc goes how do they kind of get over it, right? But it seems like this story isn't really doing that, and I'm not sure whether that's on purpose or whether that's just like the author just not being able to, like it's not within their abilities, right? So that was sort of I was a little bit confused by how the story arc kind of ended up. You know what I mean?
yeah, sure. But yeah, overall, I like this series. Pretty good. Not
What
not
would you
not,
rate it?
not enough lesbians. There's actually some pretty interesting
Actually,
character development or character relationships between Shiori and Hinako and Miko, and like how they're all affected by Hinako's blood and and the cause of it and whatever.
so a lot of like the
The cons
supernatural stuff and the
Yeah,
battle
there's a
stuff
lot
is
of
pretty good.
supernatural
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
in
yeah,
here. Like
yeah, yeah. That's good.
if you guys know anything about mermaids, mermaid yokai, you know there's a specific I guess a specific story that everyone knows. Like, oh, if you capture a mermaid or you have a mermaid, like they can do this. And so there's an importance of Shiori in this series and how
Mm.
she's related to Hinako and Miko and cool stuff. All of that. I guess Hinako's voiced by Ueda Reina. I don't know who's that.
Yeah, some random person.
Yeah, who does she voice in Uma Musume?
I forget who she actually voices in. I keep forgetting because I should remember this, but I keep forgetting. Um,
Fired.
does she voice? I forget. I keep forgetting.
Uh, let's see. Blah blah blah. Who are all these characters? Mecha Ude. No, I don't care.
Brother, just say she's just Miyane and fucking.
Who?
uh,
Oh,
fuck yeah.
she's
What?
that blonde chick in Solo Leveling. Yeah, I know her.
Just say she's Miyane in Watatabe. That's like her most famous role. Just say it, brother. Oh my
No.
god.
Yeah, and
Anyways,
then Ishikawa Yui is the voice of Shiori. I mean, I mean, I know this one. She's the voice of 2B. You like
mhm,
2B, Spire?
I'm okay with 2B,
He only
but
likes English
She's a
2B,
liar. This
actually.
liar.
He only
But
likes
yeah,
the English.
just,
and then Miko is voiced by Fyro's Eye. Name one Fyro's Eye. What does she? Yeah, Fyro's Eye.
dumbbell,
Yeah,
literally her breakout role.
Dumbbell.
Yeah.
No, she voices Yukarisu in Tojima Rider.
Ah, yes, that's true.
Guy doesn't even know that. This guy doesn't even know Fyro's Eye.
And keep up with her concurrent roles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same season. Also, Jolin Cujo, I guess Power.
Mhm.
Nier, do you like Power?
Yeah.
You like her poops?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
they all do a good job. Whatever. Yeah, they're good. I mean, these trio are very good at their job. I have no
Yeah.
complaints. The visuals, um, they're cool. I guess I do like the. There's throughout the entire series, there's a reoccurring theme of the ocean and water and whatnot. Get it? Because Shiori's a mermaid, and like a lot of the fights, I guess, have to do with the water.
Mhm.
There's some cool demon hands trying to get a Hinako to the in the water from the sea because a lot of people die at sea. So there's the cool demon hands.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean it's pretty good. I above average, I guess. I also like the character designs. Very cool.
Mhm.
Shiori is my usual strike zone as expected, and she's got a cool fang. So that's like 1 point. Because that's my strike zone. But yeah, overall it's pretty good. I actually like the series quite a bit. It's a lot deeper than one would think. Like, oh, what's the funny Yuri anime? No, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not that
Uh,
focused on the Yuri. It's a lot more like the. It's not. How do I say this? It's like a lot of Yuri is just like, oh, we're two girls. We're just looking at each other, but and we're two girls, and it's like it's that sort of like feedback loop over and over again. But they're just kind of like characters, like in a cast, and they're not really like
yeah,
yeah.
they're trying. There's some they're trying to like
Yeah.
to explain how depression and how to I guess how to make someone undepressed and having suicidal thoughts by being
Mhm.
warm and nice to them. And
Yeah.
so it's a gradual thing, but I can definitely see the honesty in this kind of work.
Mhm.
The soundtrack is made by Keiji Inai. I don't know who that is. Gran Turismo 6 composer, okay. Burn the Witch composer, sure. Uh, Star Wars Visions, okay. Yeah, I don't know who this is. Near, do you know who this is?
Really?
I don't know who this is. Heavy Object, Metrical Girl Site. Uh, maybe Kenichi? I guess Kenichi can count. That's like the only one I know. Sure. Gravity Rush 2, okay. But yeah, overall the series is pretty good. Don't knock it until you try it. It's not the Yuri series. It's something a little bit more than that. Overall,
Mhm.
I would say it's a fairly decent watch. Oh, the opening and ending. There's actually two endings to this. Yeah.
So it's like an episode one ending, and then
No,
the rest of the
there's an
episodes.
episode 4 ending because that has to do
Oh,
with
okay,
Miko.
okay, okay, interesting.
So yeah, the opening is
Yeah,
Nie
yeah,
by
yeah.
Yoshino
Hmm.
and Lily. And the ending is Lily, which is sang by Ueda,
Uh huh.
which is pretty good. I mean, Ueda is pretty good. And then the second ED is Taiyo Nate Ageoka, I guess,
Hmm.
by Fyro's Eye, who voices Miko. And it's because Hinako compares Miko to like being the sun because
Yep.
she's super, happy and bubbling, and is Hinako's best friend, even though Hinako's like this super depressed chick. But
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess,
So
yeah.
the title transliterated means "Shall I become your son?" essentially.
Ah,
So
I get it. What is this? Near you? Did you watch the Summer Hikaru Died?
Yeah.
You read it.
she literally reviewed it.
How,
Yeah.
how ho- how homosexual was it again? Very
Extremely.
Like very.
well. Has less of that. They're just
I think that's not a that's not
that's
that's
the bonus
a
near.
it's a pretty high hurdle to clear the level
Yeah.
of whatever's
Yeah,
going on.
but yeah, overall, I actually like the series quite a bit. Yeah. I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10 with no points. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 7.27 on Mall. That's a pretty high score, and as expected. Yeah, they know what's up. Yeah.
All
So
right.
overall, yeah, I recommend this. I'm gonna keep watching it. Hell yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Toast, for covering this series. This is Watatabe, also known as This Monster
Oh
in the
shit!
On
Hold
State.
on,
Yes.
hold on. If I were compare, if I it's I have to compare it to something. It's it's better
Kanats-
than. mm,
You already compared it to
mm,
Kanatsuki no Miko, right?
no, that's unfair. I had to compare it to a similar series. It's better. What other series have
Okay.
mermaids in it? Uh,
What
There's like
about?
one other series,
Oh,
but
I
that's
just
like a
saw the
rom-com
mermaid one.
series.
What was that? Wasn't there another like weird like men had a Yuri-ish series like a couple of years ago?
Sakura Track.
No, no, it was something else.
I don't know.
Yeah. There's
But it
the only other anime that I can think of is Seto no Hanayome with the
that's
mermaid.
let's see. It's better than Bermuda Triangle. Screw that. Bermuda than
Okay.
yeah, Bermuda Triangle Colorful Pastrale. I've watched that. It sucks.
All
Wait,
right. Anyways.
it's but it's not better than Seto no Hanayome. That's a classic.
Yeah, Seto
All
no
right.
Hanayome is a hot one of I heard all. But anyways, thank you very much, Toast. Moving on, but it is This Monster Wants to Eat Me, manga original, adapted by Studio Lings, also known as Watashi Tabete Hito Nashi. So if you want to check out a Yuri series this season, please do check this out.